Beading with Diana. I'm Diana. Today we're going to be making a long wraparound necklace. So I have chosen some very pretty crystals that we're going to use. I'm going to show you some of the tools that we're going to be using and some of the beads. That's pretty simple. So I've got right here, we've got crimping pliers. I'll show you how to use all of these. So don't worry if you can't see them just yet. We've got cutters, and we have flat nose pliers. I was going to show you the round nose, but we're not going to be using them, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll just put those down there. So I am going to start right here. We have some gorgeous crystal, and this is going to be the main bead in our necklace. The rest of the beads are all going to be accents, and I like to do a random thing sometimes, so, and it usually comes out really good. So we're gonna bead together. So look out, world, we're beading. This is AccuFlex. I love AccuFlex. It's in my opinion my favorite and the best. So I am gonna cut probably a long piece. I am the queen of not measuring things. That's just how I roll. So I'm gonna cut that. Okay, so let me find the end of my string. Now, I have these little clampy things. These are great for the end of your project if you don't know exactly where it's going to end and start. So I put this on. I've got all these beautiful beads right here. All these different glass and crystal and stone beads that we're going to be putting into our necklace. So I'm just going to randomly put them in. And on top of that, I also have some very nice findings. First bead we're going to use, oh, I don't know. First I'm going to do a 4mm ball, and I'm going to pick these gorgeous rhodonite beads. Aren't those just beautiful? Natural rhodonite. It's a beautiful pink stone. Put these on. So now we're going to take some more of our crystal beads. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take like 10, so I'm going to take 4 now. Now I've got these beautiful crystal beads that match the crystal that we've got, just to add a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to actually use our 3mm corrugated balls that I had that I neglected to show you. Very sorry. But here they are now. And you know what? I think I want another crystal bead, so we're going to put it on. Because that's how I like to bead. So now I think I'm going to put one of these cool, it's like a pearly bead. I think they're shell pearls. They're really cool. They like grind up shells, smush them together, and then put a coating on them. I love them. So I'm going to put that on, but you know what? I'm going to use a bead cover for this one. A bead cap, I mean. So I'm going to put the bead cap on. Put that on. Okay, so I'm feeling that we need some more dark pink, so I'm going to put some more crystal in. And I'm going to do something kind of cool with the turquoise. I don't even know if there's a such thing as a real pink turquoise, but even if they're dyed, they're still pretty neat. I love these beads. These are like my favorite in the store. These are pink chalcedony. I'm going to put a bead cap on because I think it'll really make it pop. If you love pink, which I do, you are in luck. I'm going to cut another string because I have discovered we need it. We sell all of these products in our store here in Westford, Mass. And if you're not in the area, can't get out here, so we're more than happy to ship things to you. So if you see anything you like in this little program we're doing, you can call our phone number at 978-692-2202. And that's Beadles. I'll give you that number again later in case you forget. Look at how awesome that is. So we're going to keep going, because it's going to be long enough for someone to get it over their head and wrap it around. So I'm going to put some rhodonite in again because we don't have a lot of rhodonite. So, ooh, look at how awesome that looks. Take another stack of crystals. This is one pink necklace, my friends. Now never worry about, see, like down here where it seems to be like this is the center and it's bare. Don't worry about it, because everything's gonna, every time you flip the necklace, it's gonna be a whole new necklace. So when you double it, it doesn't really matter, because once this is done, you're not going to be able to tell which is the center and which isn't. So I'm going to just keep finishing this. Just have a little more to go. And what do I want to end this with? Okay, so we started with a rhodonite. So I don't want to end with a rhodonite. What I want to do is end with something different. That makes sense, right? Now I'm not going to end, see how I didn't put a ball on that end? Because that's where our crimp cover is going to go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to clip these together, and then I'm going to hold this up to myself. I'm going to see if I can wrap it around my neck. If not, we're going to have to go a little further. So now if this falls apart, I'm going to cry. Okay. That's one hot looking necklace, don't you think? Now if we want to do a little longer, so you can take it and stretch it like this. So you have one length that's longer than the other. Every time you flip the necklace, it's going to be different every time. Except for you're not going to have this beautiful string holder thingy. So now we're going to undo both sides. What we're going to do is put our crimp bead onto one side. Now, the other side of our string, we're going to take and go through the crimp bead the opposite direction. So all we have to do is pull it nice and tight. And now we're going to take our crimping pliers. Remember I promised you I'd show you how to use these? Now, the inside loop, what's that called? Like divot. It kind of looks like a set of lips. You're going to use those first. On the crimp cover, on the crimp bead rather, you're going to go in, you're going to crimp it. Just like that. Second little divot in our crimpers, the first one, you're going to take it so the divot that you just made is facing outward. It's facing away from your crimpers. You just take that and smush it. Essentially what you're doing is you're taking your crimp bead, making a fold in it so you can fold it over and make it small. So now you're going to take your cutters. The flush side always is to your beads because you get nice and close. Snippy, snippy. There we go. Do that to the other side. Snip. Okay, I'm going to take that little crimp cover that I was telling you about. Now I like to take it and put it in my pliers, and I like to hold it firmly in our flat nose pliers. You don't want to smush it yet because they're very easy to smush. What you want to do is you want to gently put it over our crimp bead. Now what you're going to do is you're going to gently smush down, okay, just to close it, just to keep it a nice round ball, and just kind of move it around to try and make it nice and smooth. You have this gorgeous pink necklace. Now I like to wear one a little longer than the other. That's just me. So I'm just going to pull it and keep adjusting it until I find the section that I want. See? Just like that. So this is our necklace that we just created, and I hope you had a great time watching our Beading with Diana. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much.